This guy can get surrounded is the only thing, and he only has 2 support bonus. And he can't shoot. He can't shoot this. This is an interesting play. I don't know if I like that positioning. Somebody just got killed. Who got killed? It sounded like somebody died. Oh, he did take candy. So the archer spawned, killed. Oh no, he got him away. Actually, he shift entered him away. But he actually was able to get the kill off, and he got a second builder. That's a big acceleration right there for Mongolia. But yes, as far as the one-tile choke goes, this is it here. So like Norway had a galley sitting right here, and then the biremes. You just be hitting into that one-tile choke over and over and over and over again, and nothing would ever happen. You just keep promoting each other. But now he's able to get into the water, right? So now you have to come and protect all of this like this. He can't send units this way, because if he does, he'll be just hitting another one-tile choke, and he'll be able to come in here and harass and take out the Kothons and take out fishing and that. But yes, as far as Australia, sorry, you mentioned Australia. Australia spawns on the sea. They have a giant coastal bias, and they have no naval bonus. So naval civs are quite strong in BBG. And if you spawn on the coast, countdown maybe. There you go. If you spawn on the coast or put cities on the coast, and you don't have a strong naval bias, like Australia doesn't have any, then you're just going to be vulnerable to being destroyed by another naval civ, whoever it may be. Yeah, Japan is going to want to. The thing is, they didn't spawn coast, but they did spawn one off. So they are a little bit vulnerable, but you're right. If Canada can free sim like crazy, and they are spawning settlers like crazy, they did steal a settler here. They actually stole a settler here off of Norway. They had a cheeky little play where Norway was a little careless, dropping their settler off of this tile here. And Canada was sitting here and went boop with a full health settler, or a full health scout. And this scout was standing here about half health. And so there's no play. They didn't have a play to make. So they actually ran off and settled the wonder. And this is becoming this mecca right here. He's going granary first. Get that up. Get builder online. Work all of this. Farm. Pasture. Couple of plantations. Next thing you know, you're at 7 pop. Get some farms down. You'll be fine. City will work just good. Australia's just food for the many, yeah. Sorry, chat's flying by and I'm trying to keep an eye on the game, so I'm sorry if... He's actually pushing out a little bit. I like this play. He's pushing out to a spot where he can defend and keep a choke without having to be worried about his city. Eventually he's going to want to throw walls up in the city too. But he realizes he's not under much threat. These guys are trying to sim out a little bit on him. I keep saying it, I would love to see some settlers pop out here. He's going Warlord's Throne. I'd love to see a settler come out here. Maybe get a couple more cities in here somewhere so that he's not stuck on science. Because right now he's got 18 science. Whereas these guys don't have much science yet because they're on Pen Brush. But if these guys get their science up with all these extra cities and he's just sitting there with 18 science all game, that can be dangerous. Here comes some horsies on the flank. He's covering this pretty nicely, though. A little bit of harassment here. He'll be able to step in last second and shoot this. Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah, just settling in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but there's simply nothing he could do. I mean, all of this tundra and there's one lake. Or, sorry, one river, not a single lake. Like, sometimes when you see like this, there'll be a couple little pot lakes around, right? And you can settle those. So he literally just had to settle mid-distance all over the place. He'll throw farms up eventually. you know, he can't really afford to buy granaries. Normally, you might want to try and buy some granaries to get online. There's a settler. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, DeVries. Get that settler card on. Pop out a couple settlers for me. Let's go. It's not working the card, though. A Gogi for the swordsman. Yeah, I'd have the settler card in. Who wins? It's tough. If he holds this choke and Canada gets to Mounties, like General was saying there, if he gets to Mounties, like he's gonna sim up really well. He's getting wide right now. Getting some horses online. He's gonna take Mexico City. That'll give you another acceleration. The thing about taking Mexico City is it's on the coast, so it's very vulnerable. But if Dido keeps enough pressure on him, yeah, there's a lot of things going on. Dido sitting on 3 cities really, I don't like. I don't like Dido sitting on 3 cities right now. I would have liked to have seen them get like, you know, 5, 6 cities at least right now, and you know, then you can start get your Kothons up, get settlers out of like the last couple cities, and then sim out of these ones. Like just sitting here while these on 4, like you want to be able to harass. Like if Dido can't harass Norway, then Norway can harass Canada, and then that's a big trouble, you know. So he's getting another horse here. Canada might provide some horses to harass here, actually. Make Norway fight on both sides. Because right now, Norway is super vulnerable. They've got no land units. They have a scout on like 20 health. And that is it. They're all in on the water. If he brings over 5 horses, this city's toast. This is going to be very interesting here. We've got to keep an eye on that. Where's the push going here? He didn't step in and hit there, so it looks like he's just trying to provide a potential flank. Another settler coming online here. He's got a city out here on the Wonder. I like this. He's got some settles through here. He may go super wide here. What is he getting? Audience chamber. So he doesn't plan on going too wide with audience chamber, but I like that he's not going Warlord's Throne. It's a smart move for Haydn to go Warlord's Throne here. But like this is all just sitting here. It's now about tech. You can see the campus coming online. It's all about tech. Because this isn't gonna kill him, right? And he knows this is not gonna kill him. And so they need to figure something else. Figure something else out. The settler. Where's he gonna settle? You gonna settle right on the horse there? It's a nice little 2-2. Some 2-2 tiles in the area. There's a 3-2 here. Got some units in here to cover the potential. Like you definitely have to escort if you're coming in here. That's another coverage. That's another thing to cover. But if you brought the units over, you get a city here, build some more units, cover this pass. You could get another city in here, and you know, don't be too shy, if you will. Well, I mean, the berserkers could be trouble if they had them, but if these horses, like, I don't know, is that because, like, did they declare war on Mexico City? Like, I'm wondering what happened there. Hale's got them at, okay, so Hale took them over. They didn't just declare. So they're having to handle these warriors. They may, or I don't imagine they'll choose to take this simply because it's just be like giving a free city to Norway to liberate, and then the liberate is the Congress, the favor, right? Who's doing well in favor, by the way? It definitely looks like, oh yeah, by a mile. Wheelchair Gaming over here is doing much better on favor, so you don't want to hand out some favor by taking this and then letting them liberate it. So this is just a need to kill this. They might, if you're not going to take it, yeah, nothing you can do about it. They're going to want to grab this tile, because Mexico City gets this. They'll be upset in a few turns, well, 30 turns when Oil comes online. So this is just a complete standoff right here. And this is like he's trying to push here, but I don't know. He's backed off here. I mean, there's no play here. There's absolutely no play here. More settlers or no? Audience chamber coming online. He's not planning on getting super wide. He's going to have 6 cities. Trying to get pyramids out. The commercial hubs are up. De Vries is up to 5 gold a turn. They may have given him gold per turn, actually, because he was at -9 not long ago, and I don't think he put up any commercial hubs. He does have his ziggurat up there. Yeah, he doesn't have any commercial hubs up, so they must have somebody must have given him a gold per turn deal. Oh, here's the push. Standoff no longer. He's kind of ready for it. He needs this switch. There you go. He needed to swap that out. I don't know why he didn't have that position already. He's moved the general over for the swordsman anyway. He's backing off here because he knows he's in trouble. So the double pressure is going to be hard. He does have the settler out. He's going to pass through here, and maybe he settles non-fresh real quick on all these really nice tiles. Maybe he just settles the culture, settle the silk, throw down an encampment. Buy the 3-2. Sucks going non-fresh though. But it's another way to spit units out. There's the walls. That just made his... This will just disappear now. He'll run off now. I don't know. Does that have the full heal? Yeah. Yeah. On the Kothon, yeah. They're, like, this is just an impossible push. They're almost impossible to push. I don't know why he's... I mean, maybe he's just trying to farm some XP. Like, he might be just farming XP by taking hits, and then he can't get hit back, right? So I guess he's just farming hits is what he's doing. Because they can't hit him on the ocean, but he can hit them. So he's just like... You get more XP for attacking than you do defending. So he's just basically stealing some XP, leveling his boats up. So I guess that does make sense from that perspective. I know, I keep saying it. Dido's just... They're just going to rel on 3 cities? Like, I don't understand. It's freaking Dido. Your Kothons are built. Build some cities. Spawn, like... Oh, man. Be interesting to see what happens there. He's going to come up here. There's nothing he can do yet. As long as there's nothing on the coast for him to pillage. There is this. So he could theoretically come over here with one of those longships and pillage this. Oh yeah, I can't understand for the life of me why he's not 6 wide right now. Canada bringing more settlers down. Another settler. Temples coming online all over the place. Let's see. Only 2 generals have gone right now. That's very interesting. Tomb didn't even bother. They just want to run their free sim. Nobody's even making a play on Imhotep yet. Just get a couple of industrial zones online. You get 2 free wonders for it. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if I was Canada. He's on free inquiry, so he's spamming the settlers out with faith. But I wouldn't be surprised if you get your faith yield up with these temples and shrines coming online. Is just save up. Get to like 150, 200 faith a turn. Just save up for like 4 turns and buy this bad boy. That's 2 free wonders right there by saving up faith for, even 7 turns if it takes it. For 2 free wonders? Because right now he's getting out-wondered by Tomb Raider over here. Tomb Raider sitting on 7 cities. Builders, I love this. Take a screenshot of that. Builders in every city. Feudalism has been achieved. I can guarantee you that right now. Yeah, he's jumped back to recorded history. Right here. So he ran to feudalism. Love it. Jumping back for recorded history to get his campus card on. So you run out to feudalism, put on the +2 charges, and you spam builders out of every city. Even out of this one. Settler on the way here. He's going to be 8 wide. Oh my god. I could kiss him. He's doing so beautiful here. Going Mapuche free sim. Let's go! Mapuche free sim. Got an inland spawn here so he can potentially, well, take more advantage of Matterhorn, but might be able to do more districting with triangles of cities as well eventually. He's got, what, 7 cities there? Yeah, 7 cities now. Getting his harbors up. He's going to provide gold. The pushes died off. Once the walls went up, this, like I said, was backed off of quite easily. Walls are up in the capital as well. Exactly, Speaker. Like, just jump on a couple of industrials for Imhotep would be massive. A massive. The problem is that you could get sniped, right? A yield, faith yield, the faith yield coming out of Canada. If he can get, because especially like that's 75 right now. He's got 2 temples, 2 shrines, and 2 holy sites on the way. This 75 is going to turn into 150 pretty quick, and what did he take? Did he go? Sorry. Yeah, he went Dance of Aurora, yeah. So his holy sites are going to be just insane. Why did he put the holy site here? He didn't want to buy the tile? He could have bought this tile and did a +6 holy site here. +7. This could have been a +7 holy site right here. I mean, I guess it's got trees on it, but he's got to keep the trees. I guess it's fine. Keep the trees around for national parks later, I guess. Yeah. Did we cover all the Dance of Aurora? God of the Forge for spamming out the units. That was extremely valuable for him to get. God of the Sea, we saw him get that early. God of Craftsman, we knew. Open Sky. Culture. Yeah, he's got a lot of pastures, actually. I don't mind that. I don't think that one gets used enough. If I see I've seen people with like 7 or 8 pastures in their first 2 cities and not take it. It's like, that's a lot of culture early. That's such a big impact on your game. He's got another pasture here he needs to get up. I mean, he did it. I mean, he must have had nothing else because he didn't have a ton of them. Yeah. What did these guys end up on? War and Plunder, that makes sense. Look at all the biremes. Just a great big line of them. Good luck pushing that. But he's a rel. What is he doing with 3 cities? Dido 3 cities? Oh my god, that's so bad. 13 culture. I mean, basically Norway and Dido are relling into one another at this point because everybody else is killing it. Canada's going super wide, but you're going to need to see an acceleration. Oh, there's a free unit right there for Zulu. Sword. That's probably Iriscore right there. Monuments, more commercial hubs and markets. Got the traders up. What's his goal per turn at? 21. I guarantee you, I should ask them that later, if he sent like a 20 or 30 gold per turn, probably 20 gold per turn deal to De Vries. If I had to guess, he sent a gold per turn deal so that De Vries could run in the positive. He did settle this. I had his feeling he was going to get that 3-2 online, maybe. A little bit of extra culture for him. Where is he? 27 culture, 18 science. He needs to get his science up. Yeah, he needs to get his science up or he's going to get smoked. Because look at this. There's a campus here. He's got a campus there. He built a campus here. All of these, he's accelerated his science. Haydn has accelerated his science, and he's now sitting at 42 science versus 18. That's going to mean cuirassiers before pike and shots is essentially what that's going to mean. And like he'll be sitting on crossbows and praying. Oh yeah, JJ. Yeah, that's absolutely gonna happen. 62 science and 45 gold, and Dido is basically a rel. Like he's gonna get there so fast. I'm curious about what's happening on the. So Dido got the level one level promotion, which isn't bad, and that's the only one that's gone off the board so far. What's up right now? Quadrum. So that's not the great. The core unit's the one you're looking for, and I would imagine that he's just sitting around waiting for it. He has like all of his harbors up. He's so wide. I mean, he's just gonna like Dido will get absolutely melted by Japan. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Like here we go. Okay, so he does have a couple horses up. He got him up just in time, as well as an archer. City strength is going to be tough with 35 there. But he's going to make him invest, though, right? This is making him invest. Get these 5 horses coming in here. Make him invest in defending. Right? Slow him down. Get him off Dido's back. Settler, finally. And a settler here. So settlers are coming. I don't understand why he's building more biremes. He's got 15 biremes, and he's like, hey, how about a couple more? Need a couple more biremes? I got your biremes right here. Oh my god, I don't get it. If somebody can explain it to me, please tell me. Oh, I'm sorry. Being an asshole. My bad. Commercial hub, getting some gold up. Getting his science up, getting his culture up. What's he running culture right now? 51. Getting a nice Simon out of Tomb Raider. I like it. I mean, this is what happens though, right? You've got to be careful. Like you don't want to count Canada out because right now they're running free inquiry. Or sorry, they're running monumentality and earning a ton of faith, and they're getting wide. Their stats are suffering right now because they're spending so much time just getting cities out, right? Getting cities out, getting builders out. Not a lot of districting yet. Mostly just holy sites. But once you get Canada 12 wide, start building theater squares. Like I'd like to see some theater squares go down. I'd like to start seeing some wonders get built. Got campuses coming up in here around the government plaza. 33 science now. That's not too bad. 71.49. He's running free inquiry? Yeah. 71 science, 49 culture out of Japan. JJ is absolutely destroying the free sim right there. Yeah, Dido's literally rallying themselves. There's no need for this. Sorry, I'm missing stuff in chat, guys. I apologize. I'm trying to keep on top of it as best I can. Seeing, investing in another horse here. Getting a harbor up in the city finally. The archer stepped out at some point and almost died. He still could be in trouble here. He's got another horse coming here. He needs to get a horse in there. And, like, he needs to get on these tiles because if he surrounds this city, 35 strength. And he probably can't take it. It's probably a little hard to take with 4 horses. Another horse healing here. Haydn's got a random horse coming up here to harass. He needs to be careful. He needs to be careful. There's a horse. He needs to get this horse over here and not let this guy come and harass. This settler needs to be careful. He's lucky this horse doesn't have a general on him. He's going to try and step on this hill. He needs to go and protect this. I don't know. He came through here. He doesn't know it's there. This is going to be interesting to watch. The horse stepped in. Well, if this horse go... Oh, he stepped away. Where'd he go? Oh, no, he went to here. He ran in here to block the holy site. He ran in here to block the holy site. This archer can come and help. He's going to pillage the mine. He went and settled in place, probably out of nerves. He probably... Oh, no, he can't settle the hill. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, it's too close. So this was the settle anyway. So he was fine. 3, 6, 9 cities. He's running out of space. He can get like 2. He can go... Let me see here. You could go non-fresh here. Then take that. He could put 3 more cities in here. And then that's about it. 12 wide's pretty nice, though. Could take Fez. It's on the inland sea. Nobody's even settled the inland sea yet. He's about to. But he's on his team, so he'd be protected by that. He could settle. He could do this. And, I mean, if Norway stays a rel and he keeps the defense up, he could settle more on the coast here. Take Fez, settle more coast. Yeah, he could. As long as he controls this. Norway's very irrelevant right now. So, you know, as long as you're comfortable with surviving the berserkers, he could put a city in here. And even a city here for that matter. Hearing a lot of purchasing. What's the faith return? I said he's going to be at 150 soon. More temples coming. He's got Mohammadi coming. He can evangelize his faith, his religion. Norway got choral music, but I mean, how many holy sites does he even have up? He doesn't even have a holy site up here. He's got 1 holy site and 1 shrine. That's the choral music's worth nothing to him. Gov Plaza just placed randomly for whatever reason. Dido needs 5 or 10 biremes in the inland sea. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're going to put 20 here, don't you have to put 20 here as well? Get him in there pronto. Because, yeah, I mean, Canada, it's all about how good of a sim Canada can get. Astikos is a good player. He knows what he's doing. He needs to just keep pumping settlers. Let's go era score. 8 turns to go. He needs some era score, but he's got Mohammadi coming. So you got a pop 10 city. If he can get to a pop 10 city, that's some era score. He needs to get to a golden age again. It's very important that he gets another free inquiry in so that he can continue to settle. Like, just keep buying. Like, just buy a settler out of here, settle it. Buy a settler out of here, settle it. Like, just boom, 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 all the way down. So many units. I was just going to say, when's the Keshig rush? Here's the Keshigs coming online. Keshigs out of 4 cities. You'll probably chop some Keshigs with this builder. This is when the trouble begins. And this is when the problems begin here for De Vries. You gotta hold. He's got crossbows coming. They'll give him money. Where is he on mercenaries? 2 turns mercenaries. 2 turns mercenaries. They feed him gold. They get a ton of crossbows up. What else is he on tech? Sorry, what am I doing? He's going apprenticeship right now. I mean, how many mines does he have? I might want to get to pikeman. I might be right-clicked on pikeman, right? Oh, wait, no, you need apprenticeship to go to pikeman. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, that makes sense. Okay. So he's 10 turns on pikeman. Pikeman would be huge here. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spearmen's not bad. Yeah, I forgot that you needed that to hit the pikeman, but... So the left side here is Wheelchair Gaming, and this is Joy over here. So you got Tomb Raider, Haydn, JJ, Inhale, and you got Ice Luke, DeVries, Cristanao, and Astikos. Terracotta Army? That's Zeus. I actually was thinking about that in my head. I'm like, I wonder if he could get Statue of Zeus. Statue of Zeus is going to give him, what is that, three more spears and a couple archers, and then the battering ram, which is not much. But this is actually a significant thing. But the problem is he doesn't have time to get it up. He doesn't have time to get it up because he needs crossbows. Is it 3 and 3? I was thinking it was 3 and 2. Oh, that was 3-2-1 for some reason. If only he had an overlay. If only I had time to make an overlay. If I only had a time to do all the things I'd like to do. How good life would be. Love this. I mean, come on. Come on. Uh, 38-43. It's going to be all about whether or not he can hold. If he can hold and let Canada continue to free sim, Canada needs to hit another golden age desperately. If he can get super wide and push to Mounties, he needs to get his culture up dramatically, though. He's getting destroyed on the culture front. Holy Sites, he didn't have a great, he doesn't have a ton of production, so the Holy Sites took a while to get up. Now he's building campuses. I don't mind the fact that he's building campuses in terms of, competing in science. But he's probably going to have to go Golden Age Pen Brush. Because I don't think he's going to have the he needs the culture desperately. In which case, oh wow, that guy lived. He can't get away though. There's no way for him to push out to. Oh, he could get to there, but he still gets hit to die. Oh no, he can't. That'd be a 4 movement, 3, and then there's a tree. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's got to go culture, but the problem. So how many turns left? Oh, 616 faith. Imhotep next turn. How much you want to bet? No, it's not. It's just got a great big giant inland sea. It's Pangaea though. It's a very unusual map. Hey Boreal, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, they're in a pretty good spot right now. It doesn't feel like he'll hold the Keshig push. He's trying to get science and he's trying to get his crossbows, like trying to get something going here, but I think that this folds. They gave him the gold. He got mercs, I take it. Yeah. Yeah, he got mercs. They gave him the gold. He went crossbows across the board. But 8 crossbows against 8 Keshigs is not a fair match. He's got a big army here. Let's see how he plays it. The big standoff. How long? 3 turns cartography, and then this can get very interesting. I just sort of chop. Yep, just chopped out a cache with that builder, as I thought was going to happen. 5 more caches. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did I count that one? A dozen? A dozen caches coming. Crossbows. The problem is like, I mean, he's, if you could ever core him up, right? You kind of think, oh, could he get cores? Like, no, he's not getting cores. He's got no culture. I think. Well, the thing is that these things are lethal, man. With a general, they're gonna tear these units down one at a time. It'll take a while, but if he can take care of the units, there's absolutely no way these caches will rip these 40 strength walls to pieces. He just got to take care of the units first, one at a time. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, look at them. There's so many of them coming. He's got another 5 coming. He's got 5 in the oven right now. 6 in the oven. Like, any more settlers coming? He's got audience chamber, so he's probably thinking it's an 8-city game or something like that. 8, 9 cities. I wouldn't mind seeing it settle here. There's a bunch of chops. You know, like, it's nothing great, but there's a fair amount of chops. You can maybe get a wonder out. Get a commercial and a theater up. He's got 91 culture right now. He's really simming out of his mind. Yeah, exactly, General. The caches will shred the walls. As long as he plays it smart, like he'll just kill a couple units a turn with the caches until he's worn down, outproduce them. And then once Haydn's now in monarchy. Once you've outproduced them and you've torn down enough units, you can just step in. Now this city is an interesting spot. You can shoot it from here, you can shoot it from here. You can't shoot from there. But you can from here and here. So you can shoot this walls from both of these tiles and both of these tiles. The caches will shred those walls. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I mean not shred like a catapult or whatever would, but it'll. If you hit them with 5 caches for 2 turns, say goodbye to the walls. So this is what he's doing. He's just stepping in, bang, 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 bang. These guys already have the defense against ranged attacks. I can only imagine they would have taken that because he would have known caches were on the way. But like, look at this. You just all day. He's been chopping them out too. He's gonna chop another one here. Like, there's just gonna be so many of them. Right? He's just gonna be able to. He can shoot this tile from both of these and from this. So he can put 3 caches here and shoot whatever's in that spot. And if he doesn't have a replacement for it continuously, he'll just keep hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. And then he'll be able to step in with the caches and just, you know, he can control this tile until there's walls there. Where's Tex? 2 turns. 4 turns on the era. Astikos will have another golden, so he can hit. I would imagine he goes pen brush here. By the way, he hasn't bought it yet. I thought for sure he would have bought it. What did he do with his... What did he do with all his faith? I thought for sure he was going to buy the Imhotep. And pop a couple wonders. I mean, you going for a culture victory or not? Like, that was... he had so much faith at one point. He was like, what, 500 and something faith? Or 600 faith? I was like, 2 turns of faith and he's got him. He's going Watts for science. He finished... Oh, let's look at his religion as well. He did Mohammadi and got his... So he went Crusade. Did he get denied Defender? Yeah, he did. Okay, they denied Defender. I didn't realize that. So he got Crusade. That's an interesting call there. I guess, I mean, you got nothing else to take, maybe. And then the Watts will help out with some science. Mongolia went and grabbed pagodas. So they went and they have this holy. I was gonna say they got a holy site when they took Kandy, and then they just grabbed pagodas to deny it, so that the Diplo victory would be out of contention and potentially put it in their contention. Although Mongolia's not going to want to spam holy sites just to get them. Thank you for the follow. There's been a bunch of follows. I think I've missed them. Skinner, if you're still out there, thank you very much for being here. Discomquat and Titties. Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate you being here. Frankie, thank you for the follow as well. I think he's going science because he knows that he needs to fight. Yeah, that might be it. He does. I mean, that's kind of his thought. He has gone science, with not only the Watt but also with the campuses around his government plaza. So yeah, I think that's probably what's happening. Right? Is that he knows that he's going to need to. He's going to need to fight. The problem is 61 science. If he doesn't defend culture, my boy Tomb Raider over here is having a heyday. He built some early wonders. He's got some theater squares going. Let's check out what's going on with writers. 10.3. Canada has none, and he's cleaning up. 10.3, 4.6. How many has he recruited? He's just recruited 2 there. He got all of the Ancient Era ones, I think. Did he get them all? He got those up early. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is Homer part of the Ancient Era ones or no? He got a lot of them anyway. What's out there? Is that going to tell me what that tile is? Oh, there. Oh, it's an encampment. Okay. Some nice campus is built, keeping his sign. Like he is destroying the sim. Him and JJ are just loving life right now. Getting super strong with the sim. The thing is that if Canada has to fight, the game's over. Shockman, it doesn't make sense to me either. This is the second time he picks them every time. De Vries loves Gilgamesh, and I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It makes absolutely no sense. But he does it. I mean, I don't think that they lost in the draft. I think Canada can be a win condition, but they lost on the map because if Zulu was sitting here and then De Vries with Erel Gilgamesh was sitting over here just picking his nose, this would be a whole different conversation, right? Because you'd be pushing into cores right now. And then Canada would be, and if Canada had a bit better tundra, like Canada, on the very first map, Canada has a God spawn and was completely protected. They had no way of getting pushed. No way of getting hit by sea, by land, nothing. They had a God spawn, they would have had 14 cities and just been able to do whatever they wanted. And it was voted upon to remap by Wheelchair Gaming. How long until Japan wipes out Dido? Square rigging in 1. Caravel's online. He's got some quadrems pre-built. I don't see a lot of pre-built galleys, though. So I don't know what his plan is. This was probably an era score play. Yeah. Oh, no, he didn't end up needing it, but he got one anyway. So they're going to get their golden. They're going to get their golden. He's missing. He's missing. Golden, 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 golden. Everybody's hitting golden on here. Okay, there's one. I don't see a lot of pre-built galleys, so he is running harbor projects. What's up right now? What got picked? Trade route. Oh, there's the fleet. Japan got the fleet. Japan got the fleet, and they also, and actually Daito got the trade route there. But yeah, the fleet is big. Japan got the fleet. Like, this is gonna be nasty. He's gonna march across. I don't know why he's not pre-building galleys. I guess he just wants to sim a bit more. He probably knows that Daito's a Rao right now. Oh, by the way, he jumped into the water. Oh, wow. You wanted to know how long? It's already happening. Oh my god, I missed the whole thing. How did I not see that? I was like, why does he not have any pre-built galleys? I'm not sure why he kept that city. Is he thinking that he can kill this? Where's the fleet? Or I don't see the fleet. Did he lose the fleet? Oh my god, he just deleted those biremes. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I missed the whole thing. They're pre-built and upgraded. I missed the whole... Those 20 biremes got deleted and I missed it. I was over here staring at this, which is kind of been backed off a little bit, interestingly enough. Yeah, Zulu's gonna... I don't know why they're giving away the free... I don't know why he kept this. I don't really get the play here to keep this. I mean, Zulu's got no army. He should probably start building one. He's free simming at the moment. He's building a theater square. Okay, he switched to a builder. He's going to chop out some units, maybe. Getting builders. He's going to chop units. Get a liberation in here. I think he kept it maybe because he's thinking if I could take all this, but the 59 strength walls, I think he's just going to be... Yeah, he could come up this way. Yeah, it might have been a play, to be honest with you. It might have been a play. I mean, if Daito's out of the game, I don't know. I don't know right now, guys. I don't know. Okay, city-states. I don't think there's any commercial. In fact, there's no lot of them now. They've been all killed. So we go with B commercial on this one. Trade, whatever. Unit strength. Probably recon. Yeah. B recon and then B me. Moon's Wrath, it's going good, bud. Thanks everybody for being here. Chat is flying by. I can't keep up with it, guys. I know it drops nuts. I know dropping D's. I missed it. Damn it! It happened like I was paying so much attention to the Keshig push and the conversation about Canada's play, and then I missed it. No, Easy Death is not playing. Norway is being played by Hale, I believe. Easy Death is not playing in this game. Yeah, Japan free simming out of their mind. They were on free inquiry. They were just on free inquiry with a ton of harbors. Was a big part of that science. Keep that in mind. Yeah, no, Easy Death's not in. Thank you for answering questions. Anybody who can answer questions, I appreciate all the support. Because I obviously can't keep up with all of it. Greetings, Mamiwata. Good to see you. Who's Mongol? Mongol is being played by Haydn. JJ Pan Mapuche Tomb. Yep. Shock Band nailed it on the nose. I'm just going to go ahead and push this in. B trade, B recon. Yeah, if Zulu could have been up here, this would have been a completely different ball game. Because you'd be pushing cores as well, in addition to everything else, right? You'd be pushing cores right now. You'd have so much more relevancy. He's trying to squeeze in Statue of Zeus now to get some more pre-builds for his armies. Be curious to see how far he is from. He's got crossbows. Where is he? Okay, he did get pikemen online, so he does have the pikemen. He get more spearmen to upgrade. He'll be able to have pikemen out there on the front lines, poking these guys. But the problem is you got to attack into them because these are ranged, right? So, Statue of Zeus, yeah, Statue of Zeus is a couple updates ago. It gives you 3. Is it 3-2-1 or 3-3-1? Well, I mean, it's better. It's better than Swordsman. I don't know. It's 3-3-1. Okay, it's 3-3-1. At least you can defend against the. If you have some pikemen in the position to defend against melee when it's come time to, get through to the city, right? But this game feels like it's in rough shape. It really does feel like it's in rough shape, guys. I mean, Canada didn't get any wider. I'm assuming. Yeah, although they went with another free inquiry. Dark Age Dido, Dark Age indeed for the Didos, and De Vries. Everybody else got golden. And Canada went another monumentality. So they're going to try to keep getting wider. They need a culture boost. They need to get theater scores down quick. They need to get to Mounties. If they get to Mounties, put up some national parks, they are really hard to push. But I don't know what else they do. Like Zulu is irrelevant by spawn. Dido's being destroyed currently. I don't think this holds. I don't think Gilgamesh holds. Yes. You need New Frontier Pass. Oh my god. It legitimately is. The swords are punishing Toronto. Oh my god, that is not the way to go. Are they going to take this? It heals. I think it could be gone. Gotta delete stacked. Oh, JJ. He must have spawned an extra unit in here. I only see one unit. Is that an escape settler? Yeah, it gets full life when heal. He's just got the one unit in there. I think that there's a one health unit in there, and there's the core there. There's a one health unit, and he was wondering what was going on, but it goes from one health to full health if it's healing in its own land. No, it was 20 biremes and they got shredded. Unfortunately, I missed most of it. I mean, this is... I don't know what you do. We're about to find out. Oh, he got the walls. He got the walls up. Toronto lives, everybody. Toronto lives. Oh, Toronto's toughest battle of the night is in Gazargamu, ladies and gentlemen. Clutch walls. Wow. Keshig down. Crossbow down. Another one coming. Uh-oh. Another crossbow down. Yeah. Keshigs are going to be... The Keshigs are going to start to become too much, I think. He's just throwing units in there to die to Keshigs at this point. It's a very weird map. We had a couple really nice maps that got scrapped. Or not scrapped, but remapped because people didn't like the locations. You know, I'm wondering... Yeah, see, what happened was, on the first map, there was great spawns for Joy. Like, really great spawns they had. And, I gotta jump back and forth here. 12-turn quadrim on this Inlazy. The Berserkers are coming for this city. I don't think those Berserkers are going to take down the 56 walls, though. But yeah, it was a perfectly timed remap from Wheelchair Gaming because Canada had God spawn, God tier everything. And so should be interesting to get their comments on that. And then the second one, they had a terrible spawn and they remapped. And then they got not a bad spawn here, but just like this is just... I wish I could... Like, I would... If I was on DeVries' team, I'd be like, no offense, DeVries, but you gotta stop picking these dumbasses. Like, what in the heck? 40 strength. Well, oh my god. 40 strength walls on turn 63. Like, what are you gonna do? "28 science and 21 culture." He just built 4 cities and then built nothing but units. Ugarit might be destroyed with the Rams? Oh, there's a battering ram. Meh. He's gonna need more than two injured berserkers to get it done, though. Pretty half-hearted attempt. Another settler coming. Another settler here. He's gonna try and get wider. Canada's got to... I gotta see Canada just accelerate out of their minds. right now with another free inquiry. They need to accelerate so hard. Grandmaster's Chapel. See, this is why I'm not sure I like the free inquiry play. You've got the cities you've got at this point. You need to get your science up, get your culture up, get Grandmaster's Chapel, and save your faith for buying units, not for buying settlers and builders. And then if you go Penbrush Voice, you've got a ton of culture. You can push to cores and continue to focus science, where you can push to better units to buy with your faith. I don't know if I like the free inquiry play there or not. Yeah, they actually lost a settler. This city here was founded by a settler that got stolen right here. Norway tried to sneak a settler out here to settle this city, and there was a scout sitting here for Canada that came and sniped it. The cities, yeah, you can see here what these Keshigs do, man. They're not even worried about it. The Keshigs just tear down those walls. They're just hitting it with the knights. The knights on 40 strength walls is ball game. Yeah. I think over here this is a bit of a stalemate. I don't think he's taken down 69 walls with those galleys. I don't think this flipped. God, I wish I had not missed. Yeah, this city's gone. The Keshigs destroyed the walls. The knight steps in. Canada's gonna need Grandmaster's Chapel just to stay in this game. Like, look at that. Did you see? Minus 72 strength by one hit from a Keshig on that swordsman general. Oh, do I keep saying that? Do I keep saying free inquiry? I meant monumentality, yeah. He went back-to-back monumentality. I apologize if that's what I did. Sometimes I'm talking too fast and my brain's not thinking appropriately. Yes, I meant that. He went back-to-back monumentality when I feel like he should have went Penbrush. I don't know if I can see that. Oh, I might be able to. Just a sec. Yeah, I can actually. Plus 12. I mean, come on. Plus 12. No wonder he's deleting them so fast. He has 56 culture. Wonder if he has a... Does he have a spy in there? He must have a spy in there. I'm wondering if I can see that if I go here. Where's his tech at? I wonder if he has a spy in there. Was there one in there? I didn't see it. I looked, but I guess I just missed it. Let me take a look another look here in a sec. Is it Nippur? Okay, I'll look again so I can see it. Oh, I can see it there. Yeah, you can see it up there. It's so kind of faded. Like plus 12 intel, it's over. Somebody deny statue of Zeus? Somebody must have denied it. Yeah, but it's somebody must have denied it or it'd still be sitting there. Oh yeah, sorry, the city got taken over. Forget it. I'll be alright. Mapuche already rocking the culture victory. 2 out of 23. More Keshigs. The thing is the Keshigs won't really be relevant against Canada, I don't imagine. I think that their tech should be up. Where are they on the tech tree? I'm sure they went bottom. Not as far as I thought he'd be. I thought he'd be more like here on his way to this. $73 a turn. That's not great. Sorry, what's the misplay by Canada? Yeah, if he has plus 12 on him, they'll be relevant for at least until tanks, yeah. Settler open. Oh, this settler. Oh. Yeah, if he ever decided to do that, I think he's gonna try and grab the builder. Yeah, see like that these cursors, which are basically Mountie pre-builds, will melt the Keshigs, as you just saw there. Out of curiosity, where is Canada on the Mountie front? Not as good as you'd think. They want to come here for Theocracy for the discount on the purchases of their units, but it's a long ways to Mounties. And 55 culture is not going to cut it at all. Yeah, they're not getting to tough chokes to come through here. It's taken a little bit of time, but yeah, Mapuche getting his free sim on, dude. This is my boy Tomb Raider. Absolutely getting his free sim on. Built lots of wonders. Built lots of theater squares. Absolutely destroying. Like, Canada's not even contending. 12 Great Rider points a turn. Zulu's the only one contending Great Riders. Japan's got one now, too. I mean, he got the Oracle as well. He's got Pingala Oracle working. Built Diplocord over here with a, yeah. The Faith Canada plays Pega. I mean, I've seen the Faith Canada play work, but he didn't have a particularly good spawn. In fact, I would even go so far as to say, here comes the frigates. Frigate Samurai play. Dead Winnipeg, yeah. Oh, he bought a musket. That'll save his bacon a little bit. If he can get something else out of there. A knight. So if he can kill the unit at least, it'll save him for a bit. But he didn't have a god spawn by any means. And no fresh water. Had to settle a ton of non-fresh. And he just couldn't accelerate at all. And you got to work with what you got, right? And I think he went science because he knew he was going to need to have science. But ultimately, it's just not going to matter. Uh, 60-73. Not as good as I thought it would be much more of an even battle. I thought it'd be like maybe like 3 or 4 difference. Oh, Intel. He has Intel. Plus the +5 for being on the coast. Plus he's got support bonus. Plus he's got oligarchy. Oh, does he not have military alliance? Oh, there it is at the bottom, yeah. Yeah, I mean he's got the knight. He'll have to hit it like 3 times. Zulu? Zulu's having a campfire right now. Just chilling like a villain. He built I will say he did what he could. He did what he could. He got out cities, and he took City Patron Goddess, and he spammed commercial hubs to supply gold to his team. But I mean, you can't do anything about it. I mean, this is just Irel City, right? This city can't really be taken with galleys. It's too much. He's getting like, this is driving me nuts. He got another settler out down here. He's got more settlers coming. Like, why wasn't he doing this for the first 40 turns? He could have spammed cities all the way down this coast, the same way Japan did over here. You've got the Kothon, spam the settlers. Like, he built 20 biremes to defend against 5 longships and never built any freaking settlers. Yeah, the frigates are incoming here, so the frigates will tear down the walls. Haydn is found in a new city. Oh, did he take... Oh, he took a city. Shit. De Vries went to monarchy, but it's not going to last long. This will probably be GG's pretty soon. He's going to settle a city here, but I mean, it's... I don't like the monumentality play in this era at all. He needs the money for units anyway. He needs to move the musket out buying... Oh, God. He needs to move the musket out and buy another unit. Move the musket out, buy another unit. I don't think he saves the city. I don't think he saves the city. 2 turns on the walls is going to be too late. I think this could be GG's pretty soon. Free Inkari was the play. Like, look at all the culture. Like, each one of these districts would be 2 culture. These 5, he's got a holy site in every city, would be another... What? At least, I think, 6 or 7. There's an encampment. He's got to have at least 15 districts or more, right? I mean, that'd be 30. He'd be sitting at 90 culture right now. Or Penbrush Voice, sorry. I keep saying the wrong things. I know it in my head, but I'm saying the wrong things out loud. Not Free Inquiry. He doesn't even have a commercial hub. Penbrush and Voice. My apologies, obviously. Penbrush and Voice would have him at 90 culture right now. And instead, he's got Free Inquiry, but he's not... He's got to buy units with his faith. I think that was a mistake. Would it have been a difference maker? I don't think so. But Zulu could maybe send Impi Corps embarked to help against Mongolia. Oh, you mean like send the Impi Corps across here? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, they got good stats going. They could probably have done that. I don't know. They think... I mean, it's a long journey. I mean, he's going to stay in the game here. The frigates... Oh, here you go. This city goes next turn. This city the turn after. The big key is that he's going to have cities on the inside. Walls are up. Equation changes. Vera, I have heard... I mean, the vaccines are coming to the world, not just to the places that you know about, for one thing. It's not like people who don't live in Europe or the United States are going to have to go screw themselves or whatever. Why did the musket die? He probably died trying to kill this. I think he stepped out and got hit twice, maybe. I don't know. The frigate probably melted him. He bought a crossbow to defend and hit the muskets here. Yeah, I feel like Astakos probably should have gone. Pen brush voice. Yeah, that's the healing scientist. Where is he? Where was he? In Winnipeg? Oh, here. Japan has it. I'm looking over here. Japan has it. Yeah, so he's just healing that guy up. They deleted that. This is the capital. Am I going to play after this game? No. After this game will be movie night with the community. More Keshigs coming. Walls being melted. He's bringing in a cursor. He's got a general for him. He must have. He got an encampment and chopped it out, I think. He knew this was coming. He knew. Like, to me, I mean, I'd just be so frustrated. I just feel like if he'd have chosen any other, like, any type of war civ, there was plenty available that could have given him, like, he could have gone Grand Columbia. Built 5 or 6 cities the way that these guys built 5 or 6 cities and held the line for Canada. It's just a meme at this point. Longshirt versus Byram, I missed that. Has it always been named that? Passes by. Dido's in a dark age, so it's, and these are golden, so this is actually pretty easy to hold. Oh wow, you know what? Oh. I was gonna say, they must have bought it with gold. Is he gonna snipe this settler? They must have bought that. I was gonna say, did he get audience chamber? He doesn't have any real faith generation. Yeah, I was gonna say, did he get, or not audience? Did he get Grandmaster's Chapel? Oh no, he got it in. He shift entered it in. Hey, Mr. Nick, how you doing? Yes, thank you, Frankie, for hitting the command up there. That command is also a recent announcement. I'll throw that up there as well. Norway trying to settle this. Be interesting to see what happens there. Doing okay? The pup. Well, I mean, it's afternoon, but the pup's been doing okay. Just hanging out with her mommy. Hanging out with her mommy. Yeah, look at this. This is just like, how the hell that nobody built it? I'll build it. Just stack up my theater square. 174 culture. Yeah, this is got to be GG soon. I mean, 2 civs are dead. Or near there. Zulu was irrelevant by spawn. And Canada, I mean, maybe they can last a while, but at what cost? Like, they're not going to win a military game. They can't win a culture game now because Mapuche is going to win that. There's no threat of any sort of victory condition. I don't know how long this lasts, but it can't be that long. How many subscribers on YouTube? Like 3,000 and... Oh, I just crashed. Of course I did. Watch me miss the end of the game now. I think it's WcG. But yeah, they look like they had the advantage by map. They've executed well, and it sure seems like they're going to win the game. That's for sure. Oh, I think I just missed it. Now I see somebody typing in the room. I think I might have missed the ending. Oh, 3 people fire axis, yeah. Can't wait to redo all my war moves, smiley face. Okay, so a bunch of people fire axis crashed there. It wasn't just me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it'd be a kind of weird way to end the game, but I'm not really sure why you don't. Are we going to relobby, or we're going to just jump back in? I'll join off of Asticos and see if that's going to work or not. I exited streamer mode. Why is that not working? What the hell's going on? Let's see if I can restart. Hey Gonzo, how you doing? Sumbo, thank you very much for the follow. I'm gonna see if I can restart Discord. It it won't let me exit wheel or just a second. Disable streamer mode. There we go. They're gonna ask for a relobby. When does Civ normally go on sale? It was 75% off on like 4 different places during the Black Friday sale. I think the Black Friday sales ended like a couple days ago, but it was 75% off everything, even the DLCs and expansions. Why doesn't it work if I have the Rise and Fall and Gathering DLCs? This is what happens to Trey. I think the Breeze might have played for them before. I don't know what you mean by why doesn't it work. Sorry, yeah, you asked the question, Minuggy. Subscribers on YouTube, and I got interrupted. 3,000, almost 3,100, I think. You don't get the discount for the new DLCs. Yeah, it is going to be tough on moves. I don't know. Steam had them on sale. I don't know if it was 75. It might have been like 60 or 65% on Gathering Storm, but they were on sale on Epic and on Steam. And they'll probably be on sale again in a month or so, like, or even less than that, like after Christmas kind of thing. We usually have another sale right around Christmas time, New Year's. Indeed. As far as the latest one, the one that's still going on there, what do you call it? Pass, the season pass there, New Frontier Pass. That might not be on sale, or if it is, so you make YouTube videos, right? Are they any good though? I mean, 99% like rate. Comments speak for themselves, I suppose. How do you cyber spam with? Start by building the Kothon. Then build Ancestral Hall. Then you put Magnus in your capital. Then you build builders. Then you chop, and you chop, and you chop. Until you've got 15 or 20 cities. I do have a video specifically for settler spam. There you go. Humble's got it for $15 right there. There you go, Mr. Nick. Thank you, buddy. By the way, Gonzo, I think I said good evening to you, but good evening to you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone being here. I mean, I don't know what the plan is here for Joy to get back in this game. I don't. Maybe they don't have one. Maybe they just want to take it to a point. I'm not sure. You had to leave. Is there another game? No. You're learning a ton. Thanks, everyone. It's good to have you here, Skinner. It's just a re-lobby, and it feels like people were having trouble getting back in, or there's a lot of people. Oh, Hale hasn't gotten in. Oh, he's restarting his PC. Okay. I'm glad you're learning lots. I sometimes I misspeak and say the wrong things and stuff, like saying the wrong dedication and stuff. I get excited, I get going, I get moving. I've got one thing in my head, but another thing comes flying out of my mouth. I don't even notice sometimes, and I apologize for that. Moon's Wrath, is everybody learning a lot? I hope everyone's learning a lot today, or at least having a good time, one way or the other. I think I'm ready up, yeah. I've never beaten the Alexander. Moondoggy, as it turns out, my YouTube channel has a step-by-step 7-part series on exactly how to beat the "You Are the Demonstrably Greatest" achievement in Civilization 6, where you take Alexander and conquer the world in less than, what's the number of turns? 37 turns, I think you have, to score the maximum 200 points. It is insanely difficult. It was said by one of the veteran producers of Civilization 6, who has produced many of the Civilization games in the past, that it is without a doubt the hardest achievement that they have ever put in any Civilization game. So if you want to achieve such a thing, and you'd like to do the things, it is a very popular series, and many people have watched it and used the tips to achieve such a difficult achievement indeed. How many expansions are there? There's 2 expansions. There was Rise and Fall, which is by far the best, by the way, and then Gathering Storm. Now there's currently a season pass, if you will, called the New Frontier Pass, and every month, there's an update every month, but every other month there's new content. So like a new Civ or 2, new game mode, new buildings, new great people, just stuff like that. So check out that tutorial series if you want to know all about the game. How you doing, Irish? I've learned that your wife has great taste in shirts. Great taste in men as well. There's your permit. Don't abuse it. There you go. The whole kit and caboodle right there. 67% off. You get the whole thing. Includes the game, 6 DLCs, and 2 expansions. So that's everything except for New Frontier Pass for $48 from $150. That's a pretty good deal. And that's Canadian, right? Yeah, that's Canadian. So it's probably like 40 American. If I had to guess, it'd be somewhere in the vicinity of $40 American. That's, I mean, it's the best game I've ever played. I've got 4,000 hours in it. I love it. Where am I from? I am originally from just south of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, along the St. Lawrence River, a little place called Brockville. Went to the University of Guelph, lived in Toronto for a little while, and then I moved to Calgary, where I currently preside. 39 American. There you go. I was off by $1. You have that one exactly. There you go, Moons. Well done. Abused. You're punching above your weight, Normie baby. I'm punching above my weight? Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. As far as in the wife department, you mean, right? Hayden's wondering what's going on. What do? They're trying to go through and do the moves the exact same way that they were done previously. So like they're like, you take the city, I pillage the mine, then I take this unit, then you move here, then I move there. Just for the fairness of the relobby. He got the settler back in play here. He's holding because he's in golden versus dark, and there's not really a whole lot to go around to take him out anyway. One city remains here. Winnipeg lives. The frigate's slowly taking things down, but the walls are also... The walls and the crossbow are slowly doing damage as well. He has 215 faith. I think he's buying a lot of units for the front line. A bombard here would waste that frigate pretty quick. Now you're racking up hours and not even playing. Yeah, exactly. I know, the old crossbow pillage, right? The 1 health crossbow pillage. That is crazy, Norm. I'm from Guelph and go to school in Ottawa. Surf and disaster. That's awesome. Yeah, we were the reverse. Guelph is a beautiful city. I loved living in Guelph for 4 years. The memories of my university days, 2 years in dorm, 2 years off campus. I just loved it. I can't speak highly enough of how much I enjoyed those 4 years of my life. I would live in Guelph in a heartbeat again. No doubt about it. And Ottawa, same thing. Ottawa's a gorgeous city. I never lived in Ottawa. Have a lot of friends and family who've lived in Ottawa. Spent a lot of time there. Played a lot of hockey there. Played some football. Visiting games there as well. But absolutely a beautiful city as well, the city of Ottawa. But if I was making a short list of cities I would want to live in, like, in retirement or something like that, I'd put Guelph on the list. No doubt about it. I haven't been there though in a long time though. I haven't been there probably in 10 years. Every time I go home, I'm 4 hours drive away from it, from where I grew up and where I go home to home. Canadian name Surf and Disaster seems appropriate. I worked with Ellis Dawn on the hospital in Brockville 2 summers ago. Really? Born and raised in Brockville. That's insane, dude. That's awesome. And another Brockville, I would easily go back and live in Brockville. Truly phenomenal place to live. I'm from Canada Junior. I used to go to Montreal and its surrounding area quite a lot when I was a kid to play hockey. Go to Canadians games. Ooh. Dude. Canadian Junior equals Vermont. I mean, if you want your Montreal Canadiens, I mean, some of this stuff is tipped over. But Montreal Canadiens for days right there, boy. Woo. That's my team. I like that, though. Canadian Junior equals Vermont. Funnily enough, Canada took it back and raised it, or liberated it for... That's good for them. He should have hit it with the Keshik first. He might have taken it. Now he can't take it this turn. Interesting. I used to go skiing in Vermont all the time. Stowe? Used to go to Stowe and ski all the time. You went to Stowe and Sugarbush. Yeah, Sugarbush, we go there as well. Sugarbush, mostly Stowe, but yeah, I can remember Sugarbush as well. Time to join the Mile High Club. Sounds good, Moondoggy. We'll talk to you later, bud. Used to watch CBC all the time. Can still remember Everyone Loves Marineland commercials vividly from 25 years ago. Dude, it's like we grew up in the same era, too, because, like, same kind of thing. Growing up, everyone loves Marineland. Absolutely. Absolutely. The old Hockey Night in Canada days. Downloading Civ as we speak. Look at that. Bringing people on board. This thing got hit by a flood, I take it, right? He's pulling off of this for now. Be interesting to see what else he has planned. This is just basically defensive positioning here. He's getting cursors because the plan would be to go Mounties. The problem with that is he's currently on medieval fairs at least 40 turns. At his current yield of 59 culture a turn, he is like looking at turn 100 plus for Mounties. And I just don't know how he defends the free sim Mapuche culture victory without building theater squares. I don't know. Another one more turn. Yeah. Good luck indeed. That's the end of him. Unless he can liberate it this turn. I think if you liberate it the same turn, you stay in the game. But I don't think he's going to be able to liberate that. He doesn't have enough. No, he can't get enough there to liberate that. It's over. DeVries is toast. The good old days of Don Cherry, yeah. Back before Don Cherry turned into a bad man. Well, he was always... I mean, I enjoyed him growing up, but as you grow up, you learn that he wasn't a very good person. In many modern respects. But I loved me some Ron McLean. Amazing Olympics coverage. I used to love watching like the Montreal Canadiens games. More escape settling. Taruga got taken here. I don't know. I don't know what else could have been done here. Like Canada's having a good game, but I mean they're not gonna be able to win this, can they? Like Dido lives. Zulu's played well, so they're going to be able to like hold this off. There's no way Japan establishes here and like does more. I don't know. Astragos is a good player, but I just don't see what his play is to stop this. I mean, the Kyrsters will do well against the Keshigs. Like well-ish. If you have enough of them. What's his faith per turn right now? 261. Is he in... What's his government? Panama Canal Inland Sea. He could. Could you imagine if he built Panama? That would be... can he, though? No, he can't. He can't build Panama Canal. Because he doesn't own this tile. He literally can't... He can't build it. Because it has to be in a straight line. So he literally can't build it. That'd have been hilarious if he built that and just funneled units in and destroyed all these cities in here. That would have been amazing. Yeah, Animation playing Canada would have been interesting. Like, I mean, not to take anything with Astakos. And I mean, he didn't have a great spawn at all. Like, settling nothing but non-fresh to start the game. Didn't have a particularly strong spawn at all. Like, it got pretty decent now, but it was not a good spawn, honestly. But Animation's freaking outstanding player. Like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that based on what, like, he'd have to build settlers and build cities up. Like, he doesn't have a foothold. Like, unless he marched an army across the water, that could be a play, I suppose. But you don't need to take Zulu out, I don't think. I think at this point, the play is convince Canada that they're done, and then it's over. Canadians are bad. Leafs are better. Surf and Disaster, if you don't take that back, you and I cannot be friends. And I may have to permaban you from the channel for saying such horrible, horrible things. Particularly untrue things. Is he seriously going to try and take this down? GG's.
though its face may change throughout the
GG's. GG's, guys.